This episode is brought to you by my 8-week coaching program. You can go from wanting to become a professional organizer to having your very own business and organizing for clients in only 8 weeks. I will walk you through the process one-on-one, step by step, to starting the pro organizing business of your dreams. You are listening to the Pro Organizers Coach podcast. I'm Samantha Brown, a professional organizer and business coach. In this podcast, you will learn how to start and scale the organizing business of your dreams. So let's jump in. All right, so welcome back to the Pro Organizers Coach podcast. And on today's episode, I wanted to talk about what to do online as you're creating your business. So there are certain things that you can do online to let people know that you are ready to go and you are open for business. You are now taking clients and helping people become decluttered and organized. But first, I wanted to tell you some very exciting news. So Janel from One Organized Mama, the podcast, Janel and I have decided to collaborate all of our experience as established professional organizers to provide much needed support and resources. We just started an open forum Facebook group. Just search Pro Organizers Coach to better connect with our followers. We want to hear from you on how we can help you succeed in this industry. You'll also have the opportunity to connect with other professional organizers from around the country. We look so forward to connecting with you and are so excited. And also, Janel and I are going to be collabing on a lot of these episodes because I can bring you experience from a professional organizer that has started her business and works for the most part on her own one-on-one with clients. Janel, for 8 years, had a business in Las Vegas where she had 8 organizers that worked under her, and they went out and organized for clients. So she brings a little bit of a different perspective, and then I bring a different perspective. Both of them are correct, and both of them bring loads of experience. It's been a minute since Janel has been organizing, but she's been podcasting, she's been helping others, she's been doing one-on-one coaching with other professional organizers that are already established. So she brings a lot of valuable information and content. And so she wanted to partner with me so we could bring you all everything that we could possibly think of to help you with your professional organizing business. Whether you are just starting out and you need to coach to even get your business started, or you've already started your business, but you just need more. Because I know I've been doing this for years now, and there's still days that I kind of wonder, well, what am I going to do with this client, or how do I handle this situation? And so that is where we think that having both of us, and as we go along, we will be doing a group coaching program very soon, which we are super excited about. But of course, more to come on that at a later date. So just for now, just know that we are getting it all together. But to find out all the things, make sure to join our Facebook group so you can stay up to date on all of the information. And then, of course, listening to the podcast. All right, so let's get on with today's episode. I wanted to do an episode of just a few overall online things that you can do for your business that will help you get out there and make you seem more legit. The term professional organizer or newbie organizer, it's just a term. Once you mentally know that you are helping people declutter and organizing for people, just get it in your head that you are a professional organizer. I used to have to remind myself that all the time when I first got started. I would tell myself, I am a professional organizer. I would answer the phone as if I was already a professional organizer. And I would say, Love, Laugh, Organize, Samantha speaking. How may I help you? And I made sure on my voicemail to make sure that it said, you have reached Love, Laugh, Organize. I'm currently with another client or I'm on the phone. Please leave me a detailed message and I will get back with you as soon as possible, or something along those lines. So the point being is everywhere that someone can interact with you, you need to start showing up as that professional organizer. Now, you may still have a full-time job. I did. When I first realized that becoming a professional organizer was even an option for me as a side hustle, I still had a full-time job as a caregiver. So anytime I had free time, even at work, I would listen to podcasts or as I was driving down the road, and I would work on my website. So for my website, I completely did it myself on Squarespace when I was first getting started. With the first time subscription discount, I was able to pay about $150 for the entire year of my website, which FYI is also a tax deduction later on. Now, they give you a trial period, so if you would like to go to squarespace.com and set up for the free trial to see if you like that platform, absolutely do that. The other thing to keep in mind is there are multiple options out there. Some of them are a little more intricate and detailed, but also a little harder to understand. And right now, we want to keep this as simple and basic as possible so we can get you out there. So to get your website going, you're going to need photos that look professional. And I do suggest creating just like a 2 or 3 page website. Most people do not go past the home page, so just keep that in mind. And one of the pages needs to be a contact form page, which Squarespace makes that very simple. So you really only need, that's why I say 2 to 3 pages. You could put an extra page in there of like your before and after photos once you get some before and after photos. But for now, you could seriously keep it as simple as the homepage with all of your information, some photos, those types of things, and then the contact form page. Now, of course, you can look at professional organizers around the country to get ideas, no copying, but to get ideas of what their websites look like and what types of photos they use, those kinds of things. And now on Squarespace, they have a platform called Unsplash, which they were not collabed when I first started my website, but Unsplash was actually one of the free websites that I went to for my photos. There's one called Pixel, Pexel.com, and then Pixabay.com. Now, there is also a place that has an amazing selection, which is Adobe, of course, and you can go to stock.adobe.com, and their website says you can get 10 standard assets, photos, a month. You get 10 free standard assets during your 30-day free trial. You can cancel risk-free before your free trial ends, or you can continue on for $29.99 a month on their annual plan after the free trial ends. Completely up to you, but it does say that you can get the 10 free standard photos during your 30-day free trial, and then you can cancel before the free trial ends if you would like. So then also another one that kind of does something similar that has a lot of really good photos is Shutterstock.com. So Shutterstock does a very similar thing to Adobe. You can also try them out risk-free. So, like we've already talked about, we're going to use Squarespace for our website to make it super simple. Oh, and if you would like to look at websites from other organizers to get inspiration and you want to look at mine, it's lovelaughorganize.co for my organizing business. You just put in Love, Laugh, Organize and some photos will come up and you can look at the website. I'm not saying that I did it perfect, but I do stay about 2 to 3 weeks booked out at any given time year round. So obviously what I did worked. So then also remember to use the words that you think your ideal avatar will be searching for. Make sure to speak to that person when you're writing your website so each person feels like you're talking directly to them. And you can do this. I promise you it is so much easier than you think it is. Just take each step, one step at a time, and get that thing done before moving on to the next thing you need to do. Also, again, this is what I do for my clients. So if you need someone to help hold you accountable, to make sure that you're getting through stuff and that you're staying on track so this doesn't take you the next 6 months just to get your business off the ground, then please go to proorganizerscoach.com and look at how you can work with me or contact me, and I would love to speak with you. All right, so now let's talk about some ways you can market your business for free after you get your website ready. So one place, of course, is Google My Business. What this does is makes it to where you show up on Google Maps when someone goes to Google and puts in organizers near me. You want to make sure you show up on this website no matter what. So your business profile is a free tool that allows you to take charge of the way your business appears on Google search and maps. With your business profile, you can connect with customers, post updates, list your products and services, and more. Anyone in your area that searches on Google for organizers near me will come up. You will also want to get reviews on your business profile, so when people look you up, they see at least a few reviews about your work after you create your website. Now, you can use the Google Maps app to manage your business profile on your mobile device. On your desktop, you can manage directly from Google Search in the browser. To set it up, you need to go to googlemybusiness.com and hit the Manage Now button. Then you answer the questions, and remember at the end of the questions to verify your page so that you go live on Google Maps and search. Another option of a way to market your business for free is findmyorganizer.com. So let's talk about the website called Find My Organizer. It is a comprehensive industry-specific business directory for clients to find organizers. Please go to Find My Organizer and look at a few that catch your eye to get inspiration for your listing. And then you set up your account and create a listing for your area. Make sure you put multiple photos on this site, and we will talk about in the upcoming episodes again how to get some good before and after photos. But for now, all the photos we talked about earlier in the episode that you have now downloaded as free photos, you can now use those exact same ones that you used for building your website on Find My Organizer. And that will help you market your business also. Because when people search for your business, your Google Maps is going to come up like you on Google and your reviews. And then anywhere else, like on Facebook, Instagram, on the findmyorganizer.com, all of those things will come up when people in the search put in your name when they go to search you. Your website, all the things. So you want to make sure to be at least on a few places like this. And it's free. So why wouldn't you go ahead and do that? I've gotten probably 10 or 12 leads off of Find My Organizer, if not more, just in the past year. And it's completely free. Now listen, they will send you some things to sign up for 20% off for the next 6 months to be the first one to get leads. Don't worry about that. For now, you're just starting your business. You just want to get the free profile out there. I will say that you want to add photos, and you want to add them at least, 1 or 2 more every few weeks to at least once a month, because the more photos you add and the more updated that you keep your account, the higher in the display that you are. So if you're constantly putting photos, and it takes 2 seconds once you get used to it, you go and do a session with somebody, you go on the layout app and you do a quick before and after photo that's got a split screen just to show the difference. And then you go to your findmyorganizer.com, log in, click add photo, and you add it there at the same time that you're adding to your social media accounts. So let's talk about that. I suggest picking either Instagram or a Facebook page to promote your business. You want to make sure it is the place where your ideal clients will be and a place where you will be consistently posting. The before and after photos or videos are everything to showing what you can do in a session. So pick one. You don't need to be in all the places all the time, but if you can get in the habit of either Instagram or a Facebook page, whichever you prefer and whichever's easier for you, you want to make this as easy as possible when you are just getting started. So pick one, make yourself that Instagram page or that Facebook page. Make sure that's where you put all of your before and after photos. As you're loading those before and afters, you're going to go right on over and add them to Find My Organizer and go on to Google and add them there. This will show each of the platforms that you are showing up, you are promoting, you are adding photos. On my calendar in my phone, I put a little thing to remind me like once every other week to just add a few photos that I've done over the past few weeks. And it takes maybe 15 or 20 minutes and then I'm done. And of course, you can use Canva for free to make your before and after photos look professional. When you go to Canva, which we'll talk about all this stuff later, but just a quick tip, when you go to Canva in the search, you can even put before and after photos. And then in the filter, you can put Instagram or Facebook, whichever platform you're using and however you want the photo to show up. But they have some really cute before and after photos that make you look very professional. I hope this was not too much. I hope it was just enough to help add to your list of the things that you're going to do for starting your professional organizing business and for getting yourself out there into the online space as a professional organizer. Now remember, like we talked about earlier, you are a professional organizer. All right, so say it with me. I am a professional organizer. There you go. You're a professional organizer. And all that means is that you help other people in their homes to declutter, to get rid of stuff that they don't need, to organize the space that they do have. I promise you, it is so much easier than you think it is, especially if you're willing to help people declutter. People need that so much right now. You have been listening to the Pro Organizers Coach podcast. Go to the show notes to find all of the links mentioned in this episode and hit that subscribe and automatic download button so you don't miss a single thing. Thanks for listening.